All right. Looks like we're getting some people joining the stream. What's going on, guys? It's me, Mark Vins. It's been a little while since I've done a live stream, but I've got some big news to drop on you all today. It's very exciting stuff. It is raining here in Florida. Sorry if that's cutting into the audio. Before I get started, though, I always want to check when I'm on a remote live stream. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and the audio's good and the video's good. So let's see a bunch of thumbs up to make sure we can get this rocking. Preacher Cal, am I good? Everybody can hear me? Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. Today's a big day because we are announcing something that the team and I have been working on for a very long time. And we haven't done anything like this since 2018 when we had a live touring event across all of North America and parts of Australia. I've been wanting to put something together to get you guys back out there with us. We want to meet in person. But we wanted to do it in a really special way. We wanted to do it in a way that's more than just like meeting up in a local theater or at a local park. We want to do something big. So the team and I have put together this incredible weekend experience called Becoming Brave. Hopefully it will be the first of many, but it is the very first time that we will be attempting to have a congregation of the biggest Brave Wilderness fans from all around the world in one place with me to go on a real adventure. And the biggest thing is this adventure will turn into a real Brave Wilderness video. So this is the big announcement. Today it's going on sale. In fact, it went on sale 11 minutes ago. If you check the description of this live stream, becomingbrave.co.co, you can book your spot. And there's really great ways to book your spots quickly. We have like a 10% down payment. It is a weekend experience, so there's like travel and logistics involved. So we wanted to make it like really easy for our biggest fans to jump in on this because there are very limited spots for this Becoming Brave inaugural weekend. Again, I hope that we do a ton of these weekends, but this is the first one. And of course, I wanted to announce it here on the Brave Wilderness channel. Let me look at the comments, make sure we're still good on this live stream. Awesome. Okay, cool. So you may be asking yourself, like, awesome, we're going to do a Brave Wilderness video with a bunch of the biggest Brave crew out there, the main fans who've been following us now for over 10 years. What's that going to be? Well, we're going to host this, and not just any place. Not, like I said, not a park, not in Ohio where we're from. We are going to what I would argue is the most beautiful place in the United States, my favorite national park in the world, Zion National Park in southern Utah. How many people have been to Zion before? Give me a thumbs up if you've been to Zion before. I'm curious how many of you have been there. Beatrice has been, Batman 5 has been, Birdman has been. So if you have been to Zion National Park before, like they have, they I'm sure will agree with me that it is the most epic and iconic place to explore. We're talking giant sandstone cliffs, amazing rock climbing, canyoneering, forging the narrows in the river to see the giant slot canyons of Zion National Park. On top of that, there's incredible wildlife expeditions we're going to do. We're going to look for dinosaur tracks in the middle of St. George, Utah, in the middle of the desert. It is going to be like nonstop action for an amazing 3-day experience with me and the Brave team out in Zion National Park. And I'm inviting you guys first to join us on this incredible inaugural adventure for Becoming Brave. And yeah, I'm pumped. We haven't, at least I have not done an in-person event like this big with this much scale since our Brave Adventures tour in 2018. So this is a long time coming, and I'm finally announcing it. Very excited. The team has been working super hard to put this experience together. And I'm here to answer questions too. Drop in the comments if you have any questions that you want to know. There is a website that has like all the details, how to book tickets. Sorry for the background chatter, guys. I'm on a trip right now in Florida, so there's like real stuff happening around me, but here to answer questions. Let me see what we got going on. Allison Smith, you get the shout out, first shout out. Creature Cow wants to know, how do we join? Go to becomingbrave.co, C-O. If you go to that, it's in the link in the description. Here, I'll write it in the chat too. Becomingbrave.co. If you're on our email list, you're going to get a notification about this, but you are all the first to know the on sale is live now. We tried to make this as affordable as possible, guys. I know that's like the biggest thing that's going on in our world today. Like prices are going bananas, and we didn't want this to be so like price and exclusive that a lot of you couldn't join. So we picked the biggest campground that we could find near Zion National Park to make as many spaces and to make it as affordable as possible. Like when you book this trip, you're going to get all your meals covered. You're going to get the experiences at the campground. There's even a la carte stuff. So again, for some people who don't like want to go rock climbing, if that's a little too extreme for you, you don't have to do that stuff. So it is very, in my opinion, well organized to fit all kinds of budgets. And we really want, people who want to do the extreme stuff. We want families. We want anybody who has been a fan of Brave Wilderness to come and experience this weekend with me and the team, so we can all spend some time together and get together in real life. Like that's another thing that has really prompted us to want to explore this particular kind of event. Of course, we love making video content for you all. It's been like the most incredible experience over the past decade, and I'm so honored and humbled to get to still do this a decade later. But this screen, this stuff in front of us, we wanted to do stuff where we remove that screen. Let's do it. Let's do it in person, and let's get some of you guys on the channel. That's another part of this weekend, that it's not only like going to be a bananas incredible exploration experience for you all, but you actually get to be in a real Brave Wilderness video. We're going to upload that video about 2 months after the adventure. So if you want to appear on the channel, this is like a surefire way to do that. But I'm going to get to the comments now, because I feel like I've been rambling and pitching it what it is, and I want to see what I've missed. Here we go. Recycling truck, if you're hearing a beep. Sorry about that. Got to recycle, right? Saying it'd be fun. Some people say they haven't been. I'm telling you guys, if you search Zion National Park in Google, just look at the photos. Like it looks better in person. I actually don't think the photos do it justice. It is the most stunning place visually that I have ever been. So we weren't just going to start this at like, a farm pond or, like I said, a local metro park. That would have been too easy. We went big. We're going big for this first one. Big John, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, but I live in New England now. Some of the team still lives in Ohio, though, including Coyote. How do you get on the website? Just search becomingbrave.co, not com.co. Can you do the nice smile? Is that what you want? Bumbleless? I try to smile as much as I can. I think I'm doing it all the time. Can I come if I'm from Israel? Yes, this is open to anyone who's willing to travel. So the big thing that I do want to acknowledge about this, like travel, is up to you. How you get there. Like, if you fly, you float on a boat, you can horseback, you can get there any way you want. The travel's on participants to get there. But once you're there, it's fully catered. It's fully organized. You've got an incredible team that's worked tirelessly to put this together, to put the experience together with some of the best outfitters in Zion National Park. We're talking like world-class experience, rope climbing, world-class canyoneering, the best of the best of the best. That's what we put together for this. So it's going to be exhilarating, very safe, and very action-oriented. We're going to be going full-time. Yes, I'm going to be hanging out in the evenings after the activities too. So we'll do like a bunch of campfire hangouts. I'm going to be doing seminars on this trip, talking to people. That recycling truck's super loud. Sorry if I'm distracted. Come on now. So hopefully you guys aren't hearing that. I'm going to be doing seminars in the evenings, talking about like the hows and, how we built Brave Wilderness, like the tricks of the trade, the secret sauce, if you will, of like what it takes to make it on YouTube, how we've been able to sustain creating content as a wildlife brand on this channel for so long. So, you don't need to just be into doing animal expeditions or doing extreme sports stuff, which will be very much a part of this weekend. If you just want to learn about, tricks of the trade and like YouTube camera techniques, things like that, I'm going to be hosting a seminar every night of this weekend. So we're going to be doing a ton. Baleen wants to know, WASP W vids coming? What's up, Mark? When vid's coming? I think that's what you mean. I have a new video coming out tomorrow on Brave Wilderness in the morning. Japanese wasp battle. So that's coming out tomorrow. Let's see who else. Christopher Morris, New England native. What's up, bud? I'm Holly. It's your birthday. You get a shout out. Happy birthday, Holly. No, you don't. Kai's Adventures wants to know: do you have to purchase camping add-ons? No, you don't. Like this is like a giant campground. So there's like a ton of different lodging situations that you can like meld into. You can tent camp, which is like my favorite form of camping. I think it makes it like real, like you're really in the environment. Like I'm really in a rainstorm right now. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Like it is pouring rain right now, but it's not going to stop us. Like I like the tent camping. If you want something that's has more creature comforts, there's some cabins available. There are RV bookings that you can make. The only issue I will say right now about this is the spots are limited. Like once the spots are gone, just for safety reasons, we can only host so many people for this first weekend. So like take advantage of that deposit to book your spot, guys. Like it's 10%. We tried to make that low cost. So like, I know it's hard to book flights and logistics and it's when school's coming back. So like, there's just a lot of stuff happening this time of year. The weekend's going to be at the end of September, really close to my birthday, by the way. It's like 2 days shy of my birthday. So we might have a little impromptu birthday party, I hope. But they set this up in a way to make it super easy for you guys to book, like with low risk. And yeah, I just hope that Cryptic Creature wants to know how many spots. The spots are based on like the tent plots. I believe there's like 80. There's like 80 plots, but you can have one person staying in a plot, and that's the whole plot. You can have a family of 10 staying in a plot. So it has more to do with like the campground areas that are available. So it is very. I have a feeling it's going to sell out pretty quick. So. Again, that's why I'm here today I know people who are going to join this live stream you are our most hardcore loyal fans. I want you guys to hear this from me first. Lixer said, I thought this was Coyote's channel. It is half Coyote's channel. It's half my channel, half Coyote's channel, but really more than that, it's your channel. This is the Brave Wilderness team. There's a big team of people that make this stuff, guys. Ice commenter, can you shout me out? You're sick. Oh, I'm sorry, Ice. I hope you feel better. That's a bummer. So people are saying that, they don't really have the money to travel right now. I can't announce this today, but we have something in store for people who don't have the budget. So that's going to be coming up soon. Stay tuned. Right now, we're on sale for people that can't afford to just book it, but there's going to be some fun opportunities, if you will, for people who are a little more limited with that. So definitely, young blood, stay tuned. There'll be some chances for you also. Bailey wants to know, what other stinging insects are you going to get stung by? I've got a lot, Bailey. I've got murder hornet coming up. Had that happen. Got some caterpillar stuff coming. What else do I have? Scorpion stuff coming. Really big scorpion. So there's a lot coming up this year. We've got some really cool nature docs too, guys. Like I got my Galapagos film coming up. Super pumped about. We're hoping, fingers crossed, to have that ready for Earth Day. Christian Hansen, when's the giant hornet coming out? Early summer. Let's see what else. Is there an age limit? So Ash wants to know, is there an age limit for becoming brave? And the answer is sort of. There's an age limit. Like some of the activities have a minimum age limit, just because of like risk, and you have to be old enough to like be put on a rope and climb on yourself. But as far as the camping and adventure is concerned, like as far as I know, don't quote me, it's in the fine print, but I'm pretty sure it's no age limit. Like we're opening this up to families. Now I will say, in order to participate in the more extreme stuff, there will be a minimum age limit, depending on the activity. So please look at the details on the website. Oh, Micah T says, I love the podcast. Thank you so much. I am so excited to get into the podcasting game, guys. I love the podcast format, and we've already filmed about 6 more videos They're going to be coming out every single week. That thing's going to keep rolling. So let us know how you're liking it and, you know, what kind of things you want to see coming out on the podcast. Connor wants to know, are you going to do Snappy Turtles like Coyote? I filmed all of those Snappy Turtles videos with Coyote, so I feel like I've already done Snappy Turtles for a long time. Maybe I'll host a Snapping Turtle video at some point down the road, but I'm not exaggerating. I have filmed Snapping Turtles no less than 40 times in my career. So I feel like I got a lot of other things that I need to check the box on before I circle back. Lixer wants to know, do I dramatize the stings or is it my actual reaction? I don't dramatize the stings. I try to explain what I'm feeling. Like, you think about it, like, have you ever like stubbed your toe or, you know, maybe like hit your thumb with a hammer or something? It's like, and you usually like don't talk. That's the only difference I would say for me when I am describing these things. It's a lot of trying to communicate what's going on rather than just grimacing in pain. I don't feel like that would be very educational or insightful. So otherwise, it's completely how it is. I try to rank them like right down the middle. Where's the tour going to happen? Allison Smith. So this is starting out as a singular event, Allison. We have one more maybe planned this year in Acadia, but this is like the first one. So we wanted to like go all in, make this like such an incredible experience for everybody who participates. We want to learn from this. We want to make this like an ongoing thing. So everyone who participates in this inaugural event will be the first ones invited back for future ones. I'm going to scoot over a little bit. It is really raining. Florida rain never ceases to amaze me, guys. This place dumps buckets. That's why it's so green down here. What else we got? Big John, have you ever worked with the Kraft Brothers? I have not. Big fan of those guys, though. They're awesome. Matt Neal, I'm a Dude Perfect fan. I'm also a Dude Perfect fan, Matt. So, are there opportunities here in Northern Kentucky? Austin wants to know. The next version, the next iteration of Becoming Brain, if we're able to pull it off this year, will be on the East Coast. But we're starting on the West Coast because I feel it's like the most epic park in North America. Like the Zion National Park's where it's at, guys. I'm telling you, like, even if this wasn't a Becoming Brave weekend with me and the team and like all the special stuff we're gonna do, like everyone should go to Zion National Park at some time in their life. It is unbelievable. Right. The Marcus wants to know, what was your job before Brave Wilderness? I actually worked in construction, believe it or not, with my dad. So that was my first job, and this has been my second job. This is the only other job I've ever had. Let's see here. What's the age limit? Already answered that. What will you do if you retire? I don't know. I don't think about that very much. I have so much left to do. I'm so excited about what I do. I'm nowhere near that stage of life. So I'm going to keep rocking and rolling. Travian, Brody, why do you let insects sting you? Because I'm creating a brand new bite sting index that you can see on the Brave Wilderness website. I'm starting to reclassify my opinion of the pain of these bites and stings, and I'm trying to do it in the most scientific and categorical way possible. So that's why I'm doing it. And also, I feel like it's an amazing learning opportunity, not only for me but for everyone who watches. Like, sure, the sting is exciting and like, you know, drives a lot of tension and enthusiasm in the videos, but like we get to learn about every single thing that bites sting. We get to learn about the environment. There's a lot of education packed into those videos. That's why I do it. Video idea: get kicked by a horse. Callum, I'm not probably going to get kicked by a horse on purpose. Uh, Maybe a baby horse. All right. Here's a good question about becoming brave. Uh, Trumanji wants to know what animals are you going to be looking for in Zion. So a lot of desert creatures in Zion. There's actually condors that we're going to go see in Zion. So we can there's nesting sites where we're going to go see giant, like one of the largest birds on the planet. We're going to be looking for dinosaur tracks. We're going to be looking for really cool desert lizards. We're going to be looking for some of the creepy crawlies at night. You're going to look for spiders and arachnids. Now, you don't have to do this stuff, by the way. I want to make that real clear. Every single thing on this weekend is up to you. If there's something where you're like, that's not for me, that's cool. The campground that we're setting up is going to have a lot of fun to be had if you want to like skip an activity or just rest and hang out with the other becoming brave campers. So yeah, there's a lot of flexibility. So don't be put off if you don't want to go searching with spiders or for spiders with me at night. But those of you who do, you certainly can. Let's see what else we got. Jennifer says, "Hi, Mark. I've been watching Brave Owners for years, and I always love learning new things. Keep up the amazing content." Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate that. Let's see. How old do you need to go, Ash? I already answered that. You don't. There's no age limit to go. There's only age limits to participate in certain activities, just because you have to be like big enough for the harnesses, and there's like limitations for the providers for risk. D Dubs, salute. Hey, what's up, D? All right, we got Balin again. What is my last donation? Thank you for all the donations, guys. Always appreciate that. When are you gonna get stung by the executioner wasp? That one I'm saving for a special thing. I can't tell you more, but there'll be a special thing we're gonna do with that. It won't be this year, unfortunately, but stay tuned. Kai's eventually, is there a promo code? There are as of right now no promo codes. The spaces are so limited that we just want to make it super fair for everybody. We are going to do some promotional. I already alluded to this. Some rhymes with giveaways. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But right now, the only way to book your spot is to go to the website and book it like everybody. There's not very many spots, so I highly suggest, even if you're like on the fence, that 10% down uh, option is a really good play. Yes, the site is live. Becomingbrave.co is live. Again, guys, we tried to make these prices as low as we could possibly do it. And in my opinion, I don't think you could go to Zion on your own and do all the stuff we're doing for even close to what you're able to do for this. It's an amazing value. Uh, Take it from me, like traveling, I know can be, can really hit you in the bank account. We tried to make this as approachable as possible, especially for this first time event. Like we want the core Brave crew to show up, be in this video, hang out with us. I'm so looking forward to meeting you guys in real life. Curblocks, where I'm at the moment. I'm somewhere in Florida in a rainstorm. That's where I am. What's my favorite insect? Says Fab Lug. Uh, Favorite insect? Ooh, that's tough. Trilobite beetle. Trilobite beetle. There we go. That is a cool one. Gentle Pumpkin, have you ever had any bad allergic reactions? I actually kind of did recently, and I'll be in an upcoming video. I'm okay, but it was a little scary. Braden wants to know, what are some things we can expect if we attend Becoming Brave? Well, Braden, thank you for asking that. You can expect to have an incredible weekend hanging out with the coolest people in the world, not only the Brave Wilderness team and myself, but also, all the people that have made this community happen. So I'm really excited to see what happens when we all like get together. I think that's going to be like, for me, the best part of this. But beyond that, you're going to get to spend 3 days in one of the coolest places in the world, Zion National Park in St. George, Utah. We're going to go on incredible expeditions. We're going to do things like the Narrows, Angel's Landing. We're going to do canyoneering. For those of you who don't know what canyoneering is, it's where you don't have to climb up. You actually just have to rappel down a rope. So if you've never done rock climbing before or been on rope before, it's like the best way to get into it. It's almost automatic, but it's epic. We're going to do some rock climbing for those who have the experience and want to. We will do hunting for dinosaur tracks. We will do night adventures for wildlife. We'll have some hands-on animal presentations at camp. And yeah, it's going to be like chock full of stuff. I mean, like 3 days of knock your socks off adventure for sure. How long will the trip be, says Dark Light? It's going to be 3 days. 3 days of adventure. And it will be on a weekend. I should probably tell you the date. September 25th to the 28th this year. Book your calendar. Let's see. Rachel Palmer says, hey, Mark, I love your channel. Thank you, Rachel. Not a huge outdoors person, but really want to try this out. Is it going to be too much adventure for a beginner? No, it's not, because there's going to be like a lot of optionality to the activities. So you get to pick your own comfort zone. Like you'll be able to do things as simple as like easy hiking trail. Like some of the hiking trails in Zion are beautiful, but very easy. The campground has a lot of infrastructure. So, there are showers, there's like, like toilets with plumbing, like that kind of stuff. So it's not like extreme survival camping by any stretch. It's going to be, there's going to be a lot of amenities. The food will be provided. Transportation to all the activities is provided. So you don't have to like worry about like racing around in your like rental car or anything like that. You just have to get yourself to the campground. I believe we will even be offering, don't quote me on this, the team organizers probably like freaking out right now with what I'm about to say, but I believe we'll be doing some shuttling from airports. So all that stuff is being arranged by arguably the best, events team in the world. Same team that does some of the biggest like VIP events for like the biggest artists like Metallica and Katy Perry and a lot of people you guys already know. Let's see. You have to be older than 18. No, you don't have to be older than 18 to do this. In fact, it's really geared for families. It's also geared for individuals. Like if you're just somebody who's like, hey man, I want to go tear it up with Mark and the team and like do all the crazy stuff, the rock climbing, the rappelling, canyoneering, all that stuff. Like if you want to do that stuff, like for sure, there's like an extreme lane, but there is a very, easy lane too for people who just want to see the outdoor areas and hear about how we're going to do seminars. Like I'm going to talk about camera techniques and things for success on YouTube. So there's just a lot of hanging out too. Don't be scared if, extreme adventure or hands-on wildlife experiences are not your thing. There's going to be something for everyone. Everyone, no matter what you do, I want to make a point, will make it in the video. So it doesn't matter if like you do the extreme stuff with me or not, like everyone will at least get to make the video. Willow Tree, Mark, if my son needs a service dog, would you recommend this adventure for him? I certainly believe there will be a way for them to participate with a service animal. Some activities, of course, could be restrictive just because you're on rope and climbing, and I'm not sure they can accommodate service animal on a rope. But I guarantee you, there's things that can be done, and there'll be a lot of options. Let's see what else. Luke Lovers, how many people can go on the trip? So, Luke, it's not so much the number of people that can go; it's the number of spots we have for camping. So, like, if a single person gets a spot for their tent, that's a spot. If a family of 10 gets a spot for their tent, that's a spot. So that's sort of the limiting factor. Um, that's why I'm really encouraging everybody who even is considering this to do the 10% deposit. Pretty low risk to just book your place. So even if you're like on the fence, like maybe if you're available that weekend, you're like, like I have to look into logistics, like book the spot so you hold it because they're going to go. The audio is a bit bad. I'm so sorry. Is the audio still bad? Can you guys, if you can hear me well, give me a thumbs up. I'm remote right now, not in my studio, so I'm dealing with limited tech here. Audio's good. All right, thanks. Oh, audio's also bad. I'm getting mixed signals. Some good, some bad. Sorry, guys. I'm trying my best. Raleigh wants to know, hi, no questions unrelated, but your hands for hot spring video where you put your hands in scalding water. Uh, I did not make that video, Raleigh. That was Coyote. There's two hosts on Brave Wilderness. So you'd have to ask him. I can't really vouch for how bad that was. I assume it was bad. Longbow, what is good, Mark? What's good is we just announced the on sale for Becoming Brave. Big in person adventure. First time we've ever done anything like it that we're hosting in September. Me and the Brave team that I travel with are going to be out there with you guys. Everyone who joins will be in that Brave Wilderness video. So super cool opportunity. Unlike any other opportunity we've ever had, guys. There's like nothing even close to this. This has got a lot of stuff. Luluar says the audio is quite bad. What's bad about the audio? Can someone give me some feedback? Is it just cutting in and out, or is it like just other noises? All right, mic quality bad. Sorry, guys. I'm just on an Apple AirPod. You can write your complaint to Tim Cook, I guess. Audio's okay. Sorry, guys. We're trying to do it. Yeah, the mic quality. Yeah, makes sense. I'm just on this little earbud, so some say the quality's great. Do I watch anime? Not really, but I've been recommended some anime. What are some good anime movies? I've heard there's some really epic anime movies. Wayne, Wayne, what's up, dude? How's it going, Wayne? We got to catch up soon. Good morning for everyone from the Western USA. Good morning to the West Coast. I'm here on the East Coast, so it's just after lunchtime. Mark, what did you have for breakfast? Shredded wheat, but I had some strawberries in it, so that made it better. Kevin Squat says, I love your video so much. Thank you, Kevin. Thumbs up to you. Jumanji, what's your favorite national park in Utah? Zion National Park. Easy. Taylor Johnson, howdy. Europe's in the house. This is not limited, by the way, guys. Becoming Brave is not limited to uh, U.S. citizens. Like anyone from anywhere in the world can come and do this. Brett Cody, Mark, we love your videos. Thank you, Brett. Penguin wants to know, when are you guys going to do a blue whale episode? I'd love to do a blue whale episode. I've been doing a lot of land stuff lately, but I need to get back in the water for sure. Brave Brave. All right. Dill Pickle, what's going on? We just launched our first adventure weekend is what's going on. Becoming Brave spots are on sale at becomingbrave.co. Dill Pickle. We've been talking about it for the last 35 minutes. About to wrap up here, though. If you want to learn more, check out becomingbrave.co. Link is in the description of this video. I also have it in the chat. Make sure you do .co, not com. Becomingbrave.co. How many people have seen my podcast, Becoming Brave? Give me a thumbs up if you've seen the podcast yet on my channel, Mark Vins. Matt Neal do a whale video. Heck yeah. Dark Light, where will it take place? Zion National Park, just outside of Zion. We'll be going in and out of the park. We're going to be staying out of the park, but going into the park for day trips. All right. Looks like some of you have seen. Let's shout out people who have seen it. Sinister Bacon, Plays, Mike Hudspeth, got Taylor Johnson, Micah T. Thank you guys. Really appreciate you checking out the podcast. We just started. We only have 2 episodes out. Third one comes out Tuesday. You're going to get to meet my adventure team, Asa and Andrew. We're going to be talking about all kinds of like behind the scenes of adventures, some of our craziest expeditions. We're going to be having really cool guests on in the future. It's going to be an evolving podcast. It's just a chance to really like spend time talking about what we do for you, for the fans, and for people who want to know more about this crazy universe that we've created here on the Brave Wilderness channel. Fab Blug says, your podcast is amazing. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. For anyone who wants to see the podcast, go to my YouTube channel, Mark Vins. There's a podcast playlist. The podcast is also called Becoming Brave. You see synergy there? There's a big push from my team to really reach out to the fans and do more with you guys. I really want to be connected, not only on here on the screens, but in real life. So thank you, Wayne. You're the best, man. Jude, thank you. So nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Wixer wants to say, how are you still alive? You've been stung so many times and you're like immortal. I'm still here 10 years later. Thank you, Anissa. All right, guys. Looks like we're slowing down a little bit, but I hope that you guys go check out becomingbrave.co and consider joining me later this year in September in Zion National Park. I promise you it will be like one of the best weekends you've ever had. I'm so looking forward to meeting so many of you. Make sure you book your spots now. We made a deposit option so you can like low risk book your spot. Love you guys. Can't wait until this becomes a real life encounter later this year. If you have any questions, there's links on the website for FAQ and to like reach out to the team that's doing all the booking. Be safe out there until I see you again on the live stream. This is Mark Vins. Be brave, stay wild, guys. See ya.